welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full coverage foundation routine that is affordable. I did not use like affordable brushes, as you guys will see, because I am trying a new brush out. But use whatever you guys have. I love the Real Technique brushes. If you have a beauty blender or whatever you guys are comfortable with, go ahead and use that. But I wanted to show you guys this because it is so inexpensive, especially the foundation I'm using. It's the Rimmel Lasting Finish one. I've just been obsessed with this foundation lately. It's just so good, so long wearing, full coverage, very comfortable, and I think it would be good for oily and dry skin, even normal. So yeah, I really hope you guys find this video helpful. If you guys do, give this video a thumbs up. And okay, so I have already filled in my eyebrows with the Ardell Dark Brown Brow Pomade. I will have a video linked below on how I do that. And then I'm going to be priming my face with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is really great for oily skin, and I feel like even dry skin as well, because it will really smooth out the texture on your skin and make your makeup last all day. For foundation, I am using the Rimmel 25-Hour Lasting Foundation with Comfort Serum. And then I am using this Artis Oval number 7 brush. I am just trying this brush out so I could do like a full video on it. And so yeah, if you guys want to see that, definitely give this video a like, or let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see my thoughts on this. But yeah, I feel like with this foundation, it left it a little bit streaky, but it definitely was a lot easier to build up the coverage with it. So I'm still trying to get the hang of like how exactly to use this brush, because it is a little bit uncomfortable at first. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and then as you will see, I'm going to be going in with a darker shade in the foundation, because this one was a little bit too light for me. So now I'm taking 203 True Beige, and I'm just putting this mainly on my forehead, the middle of my face, and my chin. And then I'm going to be blending this in with a beauty blender. Once I have that all blended in, I'm going to be taking my NYX Sculpting Highlight Duo. I'm taking this highlighting shade for underneath my eyes. This is a really great concealer slash highlighting pencil or wand. I don't think it's too light. That's why I use this Wet n Wild Illuminati highlight and concealing pen, which I love, and I totally think you guys should check it out if you guys are able to. I put that down the center of my nose, underneath my eyes, I can't talk today for some reason, my chin, and then above my lip. And this is so great at highlighting. It does such a wonderful job. It blends out so easily, and I love it because I've used it with other products and it never cakes up on me at all. So I am just blending this out with my beauty blender and running this on top of my lids because I want to help correct unevenness. And then I am taking this contouring shade, and I am putting this on the outskirts of my forehead, on my jaw, not my jawbone, my cheekbone, and then I'm going to be blending this all out with a beauty blender as well. Oh, also I'm going to be putting this on the tip of my nose to help contour it a little bit. So I'm going to be blending this out. I always forget that with this product, less is more, and I always tend to put too much on. So I feel like right here I put a little bit too much on my forehead and maybe even my cheekbones. I do really love this contouring duo. I feel like next time I'm going to be using a smaller, more concise brush to really blend it out, because I think the beauty blender kind of spread it a little bit more where I wouldn't have wanted it to go, but in the end it all worked out pretty good. So I'm just going to be blending this out and then using my Airspun loose face powder from Walmart, and again my beauty blender to set or bake or cook, whatever you guys want to call it, my under eye. And I also am going to be using this to clean up my contour areas. I also put this on my chin and my nose. I put this wherever I may get oily. And then I do put this underneath that contour just to sharpen it up a little bit and also give it some more definition. I highly recommend this powder from Walmart. It is so inexpensive and definitely worth it. And then I'm just going to be contouring with this City Color palette, as I'm showing here with that middle shade. And so this is a very inexpensive palette that you guys can find online. If you're interested in it, I will leave a link down below where you guys can find it. And then I'm just going to be contouring with this and then taking my big fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush and wiping away that baking powder, I guess if you want to call it, but that setting powder, and I'm going to be brushing that away and really make sure I'm buffing it into my skin to make sure there are no harsh lines or harsh edges. We want everything to look smooth and blended out, so that's what I'm doing there. There will be a little mini review on what I think about these products more towards the end of the video, and then I'm going to be taking this blush palette from City Color as well, and I'm just going to be mixing a couple colors and apply my blush with this. I didn't go into detail about how I applied it or anything, but this is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Powder, and I'm just going to be basically blending everything out because, again, we don't want any harsh edges. Just like how you blend eyeshadow on your eyes, you want to make sure your face is just as equally blended out. Then again, with this City Color palette, I'm going to be taking that little glow and applying that to the tops of my cheeks, and then once again back again with a blending brush to blend everything out. I decided not to show you guys so much of this because this look was mainly on like the setting powders, the foundation, concealer, contouring, stuff like that. And I have to say, this routine kept up so well with me on this day because I was pretty sick on this day and I was blowing my nose the whole entire day and no makeup around my nose wiped off. So I was really happy about that. Alright guys, so all I did was apply some mascara and curled my eyelashes. If you're wondering, the mascara that I used today was the Essence Plump No Clump Deep Black Volume Mascara. On my lips today, I do have the By Beauty Buttercream Lipstick in the color Mocha. So this is the end of today's look. I really wanted to do this like full coverage, very inexpensive makeup look, just to show you guys that you guys can get a full coverage foundation that will last you all day. And this Rimmel foundation, I truly believe in, does last all day, and it does have a comfort serum in it, so I feel like it just leaves my skin so hydrated. So if you do have dry skin, I definitely recommend that you guys try that out. It's literally one of my favorites, and that's why this video was pretty much dedicated to that foundation. And then to do a little review because I did use these two palettes by City Color for the first time in this video, and I have to say that this blush palette was actually really nice. The colors are very pigmented. The only thing is that they are very, very powdery. But other than that, the colors are really nice. So if you're like a starter in makeup, or you know, you're just wanting to play with it, get something, I think this blush palette would be good. I also like how they have this blush application by face shape. So depending on your face shape, it will let you know where you should be applying your blush. So if you're like a beginner, or even if you're not a beginner and you just want to try out some new product, I would recommend this. Pigmented, I noticed on my little brush here, so I had to be very careful when I was putting it on. But other than that, I do like this. And then I have my City Color Contour Effects 2 palette, and this is also really nice because it tells you exactly how you should contour, where you should bronze, where you should highlight. And so it has this contour, bronze, and a highlight. This contouring shade I did not use today just because it is very, very cool toned, so, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna like that, but I did use this bronzing shade that almost looks like a foundation powder or something. But it actually was really nice just to kind of blend out the cream contour that I was using without it looking too harsh. And then this highlight, it was nice. It is really nice and creamy. I feel like this palette might be really good for like lighter skin tones. You might just like these two colors. I personally feel like this one was just a little bit too light to be a highlight on my skin personally. So probably what I will be using out of this is just this bronzing tone, or this bronzing color. But yeah, everything else, I truly do believe in these products, that they will last you all day. I wanted to do this full coverage foundation routine, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, I was using this new Artis Oval 70 brush. I believe it's the Oval 70. I recently bought this about a week and a half ago, and I am trying it out. I will have a video dedicated to this brush coming up soon. But I hope this video was helpful for you guys and kind of give you guys an idea of what products to use or to reach for. So yeah, I really hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys all in my next video.